Um, Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to thank you for coming today. My name is Li Fang Zhu, and I'm interested in treasurer position. I'm currently a member of ICCCI Advanced Group. Before I tell you why I feel I have the qualification for treasurer position, I would like to share a little bit more about myself with you. I immigrated from China in 2000. Since 2002, I have been a professional accountant for over 10 years. I began from working at entry-level position. Now, through years of development, I have advanced to work as a senior manager. I'm currently holding a controller position at the largest healthcare laundry company in India. Some of you may not know what is a controller position. A controller is the head of accounting department who is responsible for company's financial statement, budgeting, and forecasting the company's financial position, tax compliance, and oversees the other subordinates' daily work. A controller also reports to the board about any company's financial matters. So since 2007, I have been holding the controller position for 5 years. 3 reasons to run this treasurer position. First of all, first and most importantly, I think, is based on my over 10 years experience in accounting. I'm a skilled accountant, professional accountant who knows how to handle the money under generally accepted principles and laws. Secondly, I like to think of myself an honest, hardworking, and responsible individual who knows, who will do whatever it takes to get the job done on time and successfully. My main character as an accountant is accurate. My numbers usually are error-free. You can always trust the financials I present. Last, and also importantly, I have more free time. My only son is in college, and to having more free time will allow me to put more effort into this position and permit me to spend more time and work harder if I'm to be elected. So all in all, from these 3 above reasons, I'm the person with experience, and also I'm the person you can count on. My vision. As a member of ICCCI, I feel obligated to contribute my time and effort to our community. If I'm elected, I will use my knowledge, experiences, and expertise in accounting to support Chinese school and activity groups. I will work hard with everyone together to make ICCCI a more integrated, united, and stronger community. Once again, thank you for your time, and I encourage you to exercise your right to vote for me. Thank you in advance for your support. Any questions for me?
Hi, this is Yu Yan. I'm glad to see a professional like you, accountant, you will serve ICCCI as a treasurer. In the past, we have some difficulties in the accountant position. Some of the members may know. Mostly happened in our accountants failed to report the current financial situation to board members. I hope with your involvement to as treasurer, you can make this correct this situation. Set a good example as a treasurer person.
I'm sorry. And let me do this to emphasize your question. You are asking me a question about in the past there are some issues, and are you asking me? I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand what your question really is.
Yeah. Mainly not a question. Just I'm glad to see you as a professional accountant to get involved
Yes.
in the ICC board as a treasurer. I just point out in the past we have some problems for the treasurer, failed to report the financial situation for the board members. Repeated requests, but and at the end the problem just close the account or something like that. So that's different because you're a professional, right?
Yes.
You know the rules. I expect you follow all the guidelines of ICC and your professional guidelines.
Yes.
So I'm just glad to see you get involved.
Thank you. And I wanted to kind of emphasize a little bit about this. I do consider myself a very professional person, and I will follow generally accepted accounting laws and principles. And under this guideline, I will also follow ICCCI bylaw, and I promise I will report to the board on a regular basis with all the financial statements. In my experience in accounting, I never fail to report to either board or the president about any annual or monthly or any periodic upon request, any kind of financial reports. I never fail to regularly report to whoever requests for this information. So you can have confidence on me about this. I will never ever fail to report any financial information if I am asked to. Does that answer your question? Any other questions?
Hi, I have a question.
Okay.
What kind of certificate do you have?
I don't have certificate for CPA. Normally, as a controller, some companies require a controller to have a CPA. But since I don't work for public accountant, therefore it's okay to not have a CPA since you are not providing services to a public accountant. I'm not providing any services to any public. It's what we call company management professional accountant. So as long as you perform for a company or a organization, but you don't provide any of your services to public, you don't have to have a CPA or any certificate. And I think my biggest strength is not based on any certificate, it's the attitude I towards to what I do. And I can tell you one thing is when I was interviewed in 2007 for that controller position, in 2007 I was an assistant controller, I wasn't a controller. And the company is more looking for a person who was more experienced, or maybe CPA is preferred, but I don't have any of those. But I was the one who got this job because I was asked a question about what is the main character do you think as an accountant would have? And my answer to this question was pay attention to detail, accurate, and have everybody rely on my numbers. And I was the one who got this job. And later on, I asked my boss why I was hired. He said I was the only one who giving this answer to him, and that was the question. That was the answer he was looking for. So my big strength is accurate. So I think I know the accounting laws and principles, and I am very hardworking people, and I I always treat what I do very seriously. So I have confidence in myself, even though I don't have certificate, but I can do this job. Thank you.
Hi, Liu Fang. First of all, I want to thank you very much for the willingness to serve our community. And also, as Yu Ying already stated, we, in the past, in our organization, we do have some confusion irregularity occurred. So with you, professional like you, we really, I think we have faith we will have a, clean, clear accounting. And my question is, can you also do tax returns? Like these years, we always hire somebody, but with this, the accountant is moving to Texas now. We, the communication sometimes getting difficult. So.
To answer your question, first of all, since I asked a question to this lady, and I don't have a CPA, therefore I cannot do tax return. That's only one thing. Secondly, and also most importantly, a company is required to have a third party to do tax return. And a person who works for this company does not allow to do any tax return. That's by IRS rules and regulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? If no more questions, I will excuse myself from the presentation. Thank you.